Hi, Bill Bodner here, Mortgage Market Guide. Thanks for tuning in to our MMG weekly recap. So here we are on a Friday. What a crazy week. So on Wednesday, we had a hot CPI number, which consumer prices running 6.2% year over year. That fundamental news met a bond market that was sitting very complacent, right? Where rates are just getting better every day. It looked like a party, no worries in the world. And the bond market really got blindsided. And so we endured the worst pricing loss one day since March of 2020, when things were really crazy before the Fed had to come in and stabilize the mortgage-backed security market. But now, since that's taken place, here we are on a Friday. You can see here bond prices hanging around near support at 99.50, which is good to see holds. 10-year note yield has come back down a little bit, 154, it hit 160, so there's a little bit of relief. And what we're expecting now over the next, and you should expect over the next few weeks and months, is a lot of volatility. That was a very surprisingly hot inflation number. We were hoping we'd see some moderation at that point. We're not. And so that's going to lift the chances of Fed rate hikes maybe sooner. It's going to put a threat out there that maybe the Fed has to taper quicker, because that would have to take place before a Fed rate hike. And so these are going to be interesting and volatile times for the foreseeable future. But it is good as we head into the weekend, see the 10-year note yield beneath 160. So it is shaking off some of that hot inflation number. And part of what's happened here on a Friday is we had a consumer sentiment number, and that number was miserable. It was a 10-year low on sentiment. And the number one reason, inflation. Consumers do not feel good about paying this additional tax on products, especially at the pump. And so we have a lot to balance as we move over the next couple of weeks, but expect a lot of volatility, folks. Next week, we have a bunch of key reports to focus on: retail sales, housing starts, and permits. So there's a lot of big numbers next week, which can continue to add to the volatility. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.